if you're sanding this carving, like I am, then you've got quite a long job on. People don't like sanding, and I think that's mainly because they don't use very good equipment, and they don't go about it properly. Now, I use this blue sandpaper. It's the best I can get. Cuts very well, lasts a long time. I start with 80 grit, and it's most important that you get all the work with the 80 grit done properly. So if you don't do it properly, when you go on to the finer ones, you'll end up with the marks that you failed to remove with the 80 grit still there. And I go on through to 240 or 320 sometimes. For larger areas I use a block like this, which is made of foam, and that will get rid of the tool marks, which if I was to do it by hand, the paper would tend to ride over the tool marks, and they would remain there, and at the end of the day, when it was polished, I would have something that looked horribly like cellulite. In fact, there are still tool marks on the chest here which need to be got rid of. To get in all the corners, I use sandpaper rolled into a cone like this, which will get into a lot of places. When those corners are too tight, I use garnet paper folded up like this to get into corners, and into really awkward places I use odd bits of offcuts, scrap wood shaped to get precisely where I want them to go, a bit of sandpaper stuck on the end with super glue. So it's just a question really of doing it very, very thoroughly at each stage, not skimping at any stage, otherwise the following stage will be pretty well waste of time.